God, this makes me really nervous. You want to see a tattoo? Take a picture of a tattoo. Hold on. I'm getting ready to go get another one. The guy that done this one, I'm going to have my scars covered up. But I want to it took me a long time. I've been wanting to do it for a long time. I think without looking at the scars every day, you know, it'll help me with my recovery too.
Yeah.
Have a fairy holding a faith sign in her hand, or either a fairy with a faith, hope, and strength sign going down. I don't know. I think they're just really pretty. Body work, just something pretty. I think I'll do this to kind of replace part of my drug addiction too. So I had to, while I was in rehab, really work on self-esteem issues. I ran my head through a mirror. For 3 months, I couldn't look at myself in the mirror. I was having really bad problems, and now I can, you know, I try to every day, even if I don't feel like it, get up, put makeup on it, you know, try to make myself feel better. Because I don't know the person that I am right now, you know? I've never, I don't know. It's confusing. I was almost raped when I was 11, and that's when I started doing drugs. I can't blame him for my drug addiction, but I can sit here and say, if that wouldn't happen, I'd not be where I'm at today, you know. I always turned to drugs to hide all the pain. Yeah, I don't know how to act, though, because, you know, I've been such an outcast and been in trouble. I've been in the system since I was 15. I always felt everybody was out to get me, so I don't know.
Water.
My mom's got my babies. They took my daughter 4 years ago, December the 9th, and they took my son the day after I had him. February the 1st. I had him the 31st. I was in jail on his first and second birthday. My little girl's dad, he beat on me for 5 years. I mean, she was 2. I just had to. I didn't want her to live the life that I had lived, you know. I wanted her to have better. That's all they talk about here in Letcher County. What a bad drug problem they are. They sit back and talk about it, but they ain't willing to help nobody, you know. There's one meeting here. That's ridiculous. I don't know, man. Just taking it, they say 1 day at a time. I'm taking it 1 second at a time right now. I'm still learning to crawl. The world just, the grass looks brighter. The leaves look brighter. It's just, it's shocking, man. You know, I could walk in a store now and hold my head high. You know, before I couldn't. Or somebody would walk by. I'm just going to use you for an example. Well, what's that bitch looking at? She got a problem, you know? Always thinking somebody was talking about me or out to get me, or I don't know, man. It was just crazy. I never had a clear picture of 5 minutes later, you know? I just always knew I wanted to be a mom. And I did raise my daughter for the first 5 years of her life on my own. And then I got pregnant. Social services, some people kept calling in, and they took my babies. I've always been a drug addict, though, but that's when I lost control. I'm allowed to see them anytime I want. It's just supervised visitations under my mom's supervision. But I've done a talk to a lawyer to try to get like them steps took care of to have unsupervised visitations. But I'm a convicted felon with a drug charge, and I wasn't allowed to go on the premises of the housing authority. But now that I've completed rehab, I've got completion papers showing where I did complete, and they're supposed to approve me to come to my mom's so many nights out of it. You know, a lot of people that don't get high looks at us drug addicts as bad people, you know. But you go to a place like that, you'll see just, you know, we don't, me, myself, and I know of other people, everybody thinks we enjoy getting high. No. No. There's something that's went wrong in life for each and every drug addict, you know, and that's why they do it. And now I have hepatitis. I've had it for 5 years. So not only did I destroy my kids' life and everybody around me, I've now got a death sentence. I found out when I was 7 months pregnant with my son. But through the grace of God, my baby is all right. February the 6th was the last night I used drugs. And I was at a motel room. And I was there by myself because the guy had already went to work. And I squirted my last shot of cocaine down the drain. And those pay-per-viewed channels on, that it was like up in the morning. And I thought somebody had come in my room and changed the TV channel, because the Christian program come on. And I looked at the clock and it said 3:16. And I was still squirting this cocaine down the drain. And those 3 Christian programs come on in a row, and each one of them was talking about God intervening in my life, that He was not going to let me go on like that. And for the longest time, the only way I know how to explain where I was, I had 1,000 shots of dope and 1,001 prayers to die. I know now that, I feel that now, you know, God's always been there for me. And He's been willing to help me. I just never helped myself. I can sit here and say today I am happy and I have peace within myself. And that's something I've never, ever had. You know, I've had good times, you know, with my kids and with my daughter. No matter how bad her dad beat me, you know, I could look at her and it would all go away. I never knew I knew how bad a drug addiction was, but I never knew how hard it would be to back away. I've quit doing drugs many a times. My problem was, once I would quit, like I got on Oxycontin, this first thing I ever shot up. I just replaced it with another drug, though, you know. I might have quit for a couple of weeks. Well, alright, I can't do oxys no more, it's destroying my life. Let's go to eating 30 Xanaxes a day, you know. And I had never been around my son clear-headed until the day I walked out the doors of rehab. I don't have my kids yet. It's going to be a long, hard process. I got to take it back through courts. But yeah, that gives me total motivation, you know. They give me the want to. It's a high within itself right there.
Yeah.
Beats any shot of cocaine I've ever took.